there's been numerous streamers who have blew up on Twitch and have reached a quote-unquote superstar status of life. We've seen streamers like Aiden Ross and Casanat reach this level of streaming in a relatively short time, and they've paved the way for numerous other creators
I met a
to
bunch
reach
of Max
these heights
homies
as well.
too at the party, man.
There's a new streamer on the rise who I personally think
Some
is going
good
to be able
dudes,
to reach
bro.
this level in a relatively short time as well.
Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
This streamer, and how did he get to the point that he's at today? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the trap house with the biggest trappers.
I'm pretty sure he's up there, bro. I'm pretty sure he's up there.
While you're at it,
if I looked up the statistics or whatever, what were his averages on day one of his 100-day versus
click that very first link down below in my
Saturday
description to join my Discord
Probably
server,
crazy, probably insane growth.
Now, with all of that being said,
and he's also another grinder.
Superstar.
He loves it.
So Maxwell Dent, also
he's
known as
going
Plaqueboymax,
to be
was
one.
born in West
He's going to go down
Jersey
as one of
on April 3rd,
the best streamers ever of all time.
And growing up, his dream wasn't really to be a streamer or a content creator or anything like that at all. His original dream was to play basketball, and even though he was pretty good at basketball, like I think he's even one of the best content creators there is right now in basketball. But his dream of becoming a professional basketball player was kind of short-lived.
I just know, bro.
I know
7K to 25K. That's
and I actually think he's shorter than that. Y'all know that these high school coaches be lying on.
He was in phase 2 to start off his 100 days, right?
But with him being so,
I wonder what he was at before he joined phase. Like how much of a boost? Because he was the first one we announced. How much of a boost his announcement into phase gave him going into his 100 days? Because he didn't start the 100 days right after joining phase, right? He did it a little bit later. If I'm not tripping.
Short, of course, he didn't really have much of a future in basketball, so he would just switch over to another passion, which was content creation. Now, if you really watch Plaqueboymax, you probably already know this, but he didn't start his content creation journey off with streaming. In fact, he wasn't even Plaqueboymax when he first started content creation. He would officially start off his content creation journey about 4 years ago when he was a part of a group named the Basement Boys.
For real.
The Basement Boys YouTube channel would feature a lot of like public interview style content, which was very popular on YouTube at the time. And this channel would end up seeing some real success.
That's still really good though, for him to have on his ones. You know, doing. I'm sure he pretty much did that shit all by himself without no help. You know what I mean? That's insane to have that on your ones.
In fact, you may have even came across some of their videos before and not even realized you were watching a young Plaqueboymax. Some of their videos would even end up watching a lot of viral. And some of these videos would include SoundCloud Rapper Tournament Finale, which is the most popular video on the Basement Boys YouTube channel that accumulated over 1.5 million views. And the SoundCloud Rapper videos would be like an entire series on their channel, and almost all of those SoundCloud Rapper videos would be the biggest videos on the channel. I think out of the 4 videos they had with 1 million views, 3 of them are videos about SoundCloud rappers. And the Basement Boys would continue uploading on this channel for about 2 years straight. And in the process of doing this, they managed to hit over 100,000 subscribers.
So this is a collective, right, of him and his boys. Is this
got the name Plaqueboymax?
That Basement Boys? Did it just transition into 5-star?
100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Is that what happened?
The silver play button. And Max stated since he was the one doing most of the work on the channel, he was the one that ended up receiving the plaque. Although I think you could get like multiple plaques for people in the group, but that's besides the point. Okay, once he finally came up with his name, that's when he would officially begin his journey. And he would put out a tweet back on April 22nd of 2021 that would show all of his stats across all platforms and social media. And
3 years ago, bro, 9 Twitch followers, 76 Twitter followers, under 3K IG followers. Go time. Wow. That's crazy. This just, listen, it sounds corny, it sounds cringy. I've said it a million times. This really just goes to show anybody that really believes in themselves, that believes that they can do this shit, can't do it, bro. You got to believe in yourself, though. Because if you don't believe in yourself, how is anybody else going to? You know what I'm saying?
And this tweet is kind of surreal to look back on now. And after 3 years of pure grind and dedication, his numbers are up super crazy from 2021. In fact, he now has over 870,000 followers on Twitch, including an additional 17,000 subscribers. And I think he's currently ranked in the top 30 of active subscribers on Twitch. So that basically means he's now one of the biggest streamers on the entire Twitch platform.
Sick of all the ads? Just head to adskiller.com, click on Activate.
And it's crazy to think about because at the time he made the tweet, he only had 9 followers. If you have a dream and you want to chase it, bro, but you're afraid to start, just start. He
probably is,
look
right?
at where Max was 3 years ago compared to where he is now. But how exactly did Max even get to this point? Well, you see, when he first started about 3 years ago, his entire content would just be desktop that consisted of reactions and maybe a little bit of gaming there. Like, I think he would be like reacting to the my viewers this and that videos, and those videos would end up going.
But he was also really grinding
a little bit of growth. But I think Max's career
from 2021 up until more streams revolving present day, bro.
Now, throughout Max's entire content creation journey, music has always been a very big part of everything he does. Even back with the Basement Boys videos where they were doing their Exposing SoundCloud Rappers series, that was all based around music. And when he started streaming, he would see a lot of success by not only reacting to music, but also making his own music on stream. And as he continued to go reacting and making music on stream, turned into doing actual content based around music, such as Song Wars and Diss Wars, where he would have
he's top 10 in the world.
YouTubers, and even some underground rappers make songs or even diss tracks against one another.
This is that really took him to the next level, though, right? If I'm not wrong, the Song Wars and like him tapping into like, is that Gabe? There's Gabe. That's so fire. Him tapping into like the whole underground scene with all these different artists and collabing with them and having him on his. Because that's a lane that is untapped on Twitch, right? He was the first, really, if you think about it, to do like that. He was the first, really, to do like that. Am I tripping? And I don't think you could go around saying, like, oh, Aiden did streams with, like, Blueface and this and that. I think that's completely different, right? I think those are those for sure are two completely different things. Like, look at the format of this, you know what I'm saying?
Form of a competition. And obviously there's like a lot of streamers and content creators whose main thing is like reacting to music, but I think the thing that separated Max from these other content creators is that he will focus mainly on
he was the first to do it this big.
Yeah, he would watch and react to mainstream music as well, but the underground rap scene has always been a very big community with a.
This man is insane at freestyle, right? Save AJ, isn't he like actually like freakishly good at freestyling? I'm pretty sure.
Large fan base, and this is the type of music that Max liked the most, so he will focus more on interacting with this type of music. In fact, Max's first ever video that he will post on his original channel was a reaction to a Young Chris Before They Were Born video, and this would really be his entrance into the underground scene, because after he reacted to this video, he would continue reacting to other forms of underground music as well. And about 5 months after
he's a Warriors fan? How is Max a Warriors fan? He's from Jersey, right? Do I got that f***ed up? How is he a Warrior fan?
Playing against Young Chris in a basketball 1v1. And this would be the first ever video that Max uploaded on his plug channel, Max Touches Grass. So Young Chris has had a lot of influence on Plaqueboymax's YouTube channels. And after all of this success that he was seeing in the underground scene, he was building all types of friendships and connections as well through music. He was also building a core community, which we all know is so important when you're trying to chase a career on the internet. And his community's name was 5 Star. And in addition to building a core community, he also made some very good connections and friendships as well, all through either the underground music scene or people he was meeting in Discord. And I would say Max officially became a part of the underground community when he had like a little minor beef with Jace. And if you keep up with underground music, you know that Jace is like the underground boss of beef. Like anybody in the underground community has probably had some form of beef with Jace.
I never said I ain't call you a bitch. You deserve it.
Look, that's beside the point. You bring it up earlier.
Stop playing with me, bro. Yo, listen to me.
Why was you talking about me 4 days ago? Why is it this many videos of you talking about me and you call me, you say I talk about you first? This all you right here, gang. That's all you puss ass, must ass.
You crazy.
Why you keep talking about me? Don't go on the internet
exactly.
saying, oh my God,
stop talking to me like that. You bitch ass nigga. Stop talking to me like that.
Shut your dumb ass up, nigga. I hate you politically correct ass.
Wait, they're friends though.
Streamer ass. You shit smacked out of y'all one day, bro.
Jace and Max are no longer beefing anymore. They're actually cool now. I think they even have an unreleased song together and everything like that. And after seeing about a year or so of real success, Max would end up getting in a little bit of streamer drama for the first time. And this would begin his beef with another streamer named Convy. Now, the beef originated because Max would react to a video of Convy's aunt, who happens to do like OF. And during this reaction, I guess he was saying
I know this.
Convi didn't like it.
I'm caught up at this point for sure.
Beef because Max had ended up getting banned on Twitch shortly after this reaction. And after finding out the news of Max being banned, Convi would then get up and start dancing and celebrating the ban of Plaqueboymax. And this was a moment that I think would really take Max's career to the next level because he was already very popular at this time. But after this moment, everything would completely change for Max because he would return with a song called Man of Steel 2. And this song would end up being a direct diss track.
This shit is cold, I'm not gonna lie.
And he even mentioned Keemstar in it as well.
Still alerting Twitter news. Kim is still in love with minors. Please alert the middle schools.
This is why I stopped.
God damn it, man. Is this what it feels like?
Completely viral.
Getting hit with mid-roll ads.
By tons of big music reaction channels as well. And I think this was like such a big thing because
that
like,
probably,
it was a YouTube
that whole diss track shit probably shot him this way. I'm sorry, y'all.
And at the time, like these types of diss tracks have been dead in the community for a very long time. Like since the DDG.
That is true though. He dropped this, and I can't remember ever a time where listening to a diss track was like where people on the internet, like where streamers or YouTubers were making diss tracks about each other. It has been dead for like 5 years. That shit has been dirt dead. And then he came and dropped this all nuts.
Diss tracks on YouTube was kind of like a dead thing, and he single-handedly revived it with this diss track on Convi. But much like the Jay-Z, Max and Convi would squash their issues, and they're now friends and have even done streams together and everything like that. But this was a pivotal
and Sauce, wait, this is an insane assortment of individuals.
Career because after this, he would just continue growing more and more. His viewer average would go up. And all of this would lead to Max joining the biggest esports organization in the world, fazeclan. Now, I've already did enough videos talking about the new FaZe. So if you're interested in that entire process and journey of that, you could go watch those videos. But this video is going to stay dedicated to Plaqueboymax. So after joining FazeClan, he announced that he was going to do 100 days straight of nothing but streams. And he's currently on like day
his first stream was the day after he joined FaZe.
But during these 50+ days that Max has been streaming, he's broke a lot of milestones, and now he's currently one of the top streamers on the entire Twitch platform. From viral freestyles with another streamer named Sketch, to even engineering one of the most popular underground songs that there is right now live on stream. This song was made by an underground rap artist by the name of LazerDim700. He's another underground artist that has built another connection with Max. I think he appeared on one of Max's Song Wars.
Max Screen trying to run it back.
Oh no, it's
Yo, I swear to God, that shit the best shit I heard all night.
6 ass, no ass.
No troll.
Listen, how?
Yo, what the?
They had a little minor fallout that they were able to talk out and rekindle their relationship with. And LazerDim would pull up to do a stream with Max at the FaZe house in Miami. And after this, the rest is history.
Max hit the block 2 times. Now he hella high. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all are really bitching.
And now he's currently at the point where he's traveling back and forth between the FaZe houses in Miami and LA. But it doesn't.
I'm not touching any buttons. I'm sitting here watching the video.
Streams, his career has completely reached new heights and milestones. And of course, with all of this success and drama and everything that Max has had in the last 3 years, he's also been in a lot of controversy. Like now he's getting hit with view botting allegations. And a big part of the beef that he had with Convi, a lot of people were saying that he just completely copied another popular streamer by the name of Bruce Drop 'Em Off. But recently in one of Max's streams, he was having a chill stream where he was just talking to another FaZe member, Your Rage, and he would reveal that his actual inspiration for streaming was Aiden Ross.
Yo, never believe me when I say this, but Aiden was my biggest inspiration, bro.
Really?
Yes, bro.
That's why Aiden's gotta be on the Mount Rushmore.
Because I thought streaming was for dorks.
He inspired a whole entire generation.
Play games
showed
I never,
a whole
ever had
generation of kids.
Ever.
That streaming is not what you think
I'm like,
it is.
hold on,
it can be whatever you want.
Besides,
it really could.
That's tough.
And then I realized, and I'm like, wow, bro, I want to do this.
Now, regardless of all the controversy or who inspired him to stream or who did this or who did that, there's no denying the fact that Max has grinded hard for the last 3 years to get to where he was at and make a name for himself in the entire streaming industry. And to think he's already seen this much success is truly only the beginning for Max because he's growing more and more each
That's
and
the
every
scary
day.
part.
He still has about 40 more days left of his 100 days of streaming, so I'm sure he'll continue.
It really is just the beginning, bro.
Moments and memories for him and
for
his
everybody. I'm excited to see.
I think 5-Star and his family are extremely proud of Max and everything he's done so far. And I think we can officially say that FazeClan made a great decision in picking up Plaqueboymax. But that's just my opinion on the whole situation. You guys know that the only opinion I really care about is you guys' opinion. So comment down below what you think about Plaqueboymax.
Blow up. Yeah, I mean that's the thing with like this, bro. You have to be willing to put in a lot of pain and a lot of hours before seeing any sort of turnaround or any sort of growth. Like that's why I mean you have to have a passion for it. I love it so much. Zaymir, thank you for the prime. You have to have a passion for this shit. And like you have to really be able to sit down and grind for a year with no sort of growth, potentially. Very little to no growth, bruh.